We're hearing the phrase more and more these days. What's old is new again. From vinyl records to fashion and home decorating, retro is king. Just ask a Milwaukee photographer who produces images certainly not as crisp and clear as what we're used to seeing, but still pixel perfect. As Pauline Lee shows us, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Do you?
Just about every day on his lunch break.
Step out the door, just go for a walk.
You can find Josh Arter roaming the streets of Milwaukee.
Clear my head, look around the city, see what's going on around me.
On the hunt.
It's just really
to find something.
Whatever catches my eye, I guess.
That's picture perfect.
Anything that people just might not notice in their everyday lives.
While most of us would use our phones to capture the moment in time.
Turning it on is kind of, you gotta wait for it to load, you gotta...
What he uses for a camera probably isn't what most of us would expect.
The Game Boy that I use to take pictures is actually the one that I've had since I was a kid.
It's usually tucked away in his back pocket.
If I see something, I'll pull it on, turn it on. All right, let's see.
A 1998 Game Boy Color. And it's attached to a 1995 Nintendo camera.
You know, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, okay, it's a building, whatever, but I don't know. It looks pretty sweet.
It works the same way as other cameras do.
Or even like this brick wall here is kind of sweet.
Just point and shoot.
Ooh, maybe get that tree in there a little bit.
But the outcome is anything but.
Because it's just gritty, it's kind of grimy.
Some call it digital dirt.
It's just awesome.
He calls it art.
It's unique in a way that it gets people to slow down for a second, actually try and figure out what they're looking at.
So not like the HD, like clear, crisp pictures. You want the hot, like the black and white pixelated, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's retro.
It's what he's done for the last couple of years. His Instagram account is filled with pictures of Milwaukee icons.
A lot of them are recognizable.
And some other things not so iconic.
And then there's, you know, a plugged up sewer drain.
But people are noticing, even if just for a moment of nostalgia.
No, they ask me, are you just playing Game Boy here, standing on the street corner? What are you doing? And it's like, no, it's an actual camera. A lot of people don't believe me, so I offer, I say, do you want to take a picture with it? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, oh my God, this is so cool.
That's what he says he likes the most.
They still have Game Boys?
Meeting and making new fans.
Yeah, this is like from the 90s. Can I take a picture of your dog?
Oh, of course, that's not so weird.
Okay.
Even the 4-legged ones.
Oh, perfect. Here you go. There's your picture of your dog.
Nessie, you're famous.
Can't help but bark in approval.
Thank you so much. He's looking all over the place. I was worried he's gonna be blurry, but that's such a great picture.
For technology that's more than a couple decades old,
you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the contrast.
Nintendo was in fact rather ahead of its time.
They knew people wanted to take selfies, so you can actually turn the camera around.
So much so it accounted for a popular trend that's now made us all self-aware. That's pretty
There you
cool.
go.
I like it. But it comes with its challenges.
It's a little tough because of how pixelated it is. There's some where it's like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. And then this is like the Game Boy link cable.
And then there's the struggle just to get the pictures onto a computer.
Before it was using Windows 98 and a bunch of different cables and cards.
He now uses a special transfer box he found online.
There we go, all done. It's 1,000 times easier than what I was trying to do before. So what I'll do is blow it up, maximize the size, and then I just crop out the border, and there you go, that's the picture.
And even with the hassle of trying to make old technology new again,
if it turns out, great. If not, I'll go out tomorrow over lunch and shoot some more.
He says it's worth it to redefine beauty in black and white pixels.
It's really cool to see an awesome art community in the city and to like kind of make my way to be a part of it. It's a lot of fun, I don't know.